Hello, everybody, and welcome to Connect Esports and Hothead Burritos Apex Legends Tournament. My name is Bob Baldino. My wife and I started Connect Esports a few months ago. COVID was tough, but we're ready to rock and roll. We love video games. We know you all do too. So thanks for coming out and swinging by and checking us out. Thank you for hosting my stream. So tonight we've got something special, right? We've got the codes from EA to do our own private lobbies, our own private drops for Apex Legends, a great game. So the game, it's teams of 3. Everybody drops on the map. You guys work together to loot weapons and things and eliminate the other members. We're going to do 4 drops and all that. So our casters are going to talk more about that in a second. But I just want to say thank you again, and thank you to Hothead Burrito for being an awesome sponsor. And yeah, let's get into it. So without further ado, let's drop it down to our casters and let them get us started.
Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing today?
Hey, welcome to the tournament today. We're here in lovely Dayton, Ohio. Nice and hot outside, which is perfect for the Hothead Burritos tournament here today. We're going to be playing 4 custom games of Apex Legends today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be
awesome. I'm Ethan, by the way. I'm an employee here at Connect Esports. Like you said, we're in downtown Dayton in the Oregon district. Love this place. I've been coming down here for years. I'm so happy we finally have an esports center in, the Kettering, Dayton area, and I'm excited for the tournament, man.
Yeah, it's such an awesome place. And I'm Daniel, just volunteering today, just coming out to have some fun, watch some Apex, and just be a part of something that's really cool for the Dayton area locally here.
For sure. All right, so we're looking up at the tournament structure here. So we got our teams. We have the Gamers Diff, the Vibe Club, DDM, Trolltide Gaming, Odin's Ravens, Dripped Out, the Daybreakers, Nutty Plays, and Sweet Habanero.
Yeah, I love that little homage to Hothead Burrito with their signature sauce right there.
That's awesome.
Looking at the tournament here, we're going to be doing 4 custom maps on World's Edge. It's going to be 1 point per kill here, and then placement's going to be key here, Ethan, because first place is going to get 12 points. We got 4 games here, so that 12 points is going to be really important.
It's going to be interesting to see if people are going to, go for more kills or, take their time and really go for those placements. We'll see how they try to go for those.
Yeah, I'm excited to see those sweaty kind of final circle type of fights
moments
going on
here.
Yeah, I think it's going to get crazy. All right.
So I think, we're looking at prizes here in a second, I think.
Yeah, we got some great prizes for the tournament today. That's going to be great. So not only are the players here, some of whom are in the building, others who are playing online, not only are they going to have just a great time, playing here today and just some competitive Apex going on, but they're going to have the chance to win some really cool prizes.
Cool stuff, yeah. They'll be able to show their skill. We got some Logitech Pro X gaming headsets purchased by Hothead Burritos for the team, for the first place team. And for the second place team, Connect Esports has hats, 4 free hours to Connect Esports, plus the free burrito coupon to Hothead Burrito.
Nice.
Can you see the theme here, the Hothead Burrito theme?
Absolutely.
Third place team has got 1 free hour to Connect Esports, plus a free burrito.
So it looks like our winners are going to have some burritos, some gaming, and some gaming swag
Heck yeah,
in their future.
It's going to be awesome.
Nice.
We have some great hoodies here, man. I will not lie.
They're comfy. I will tell you right now, and you can put a stamp on it. Connect Esports has the most comfortable T-shirts that I've ever had.
Dude, they're awesome.
They are by far the most comfortable shirt. They fit great and they're super soft. I've never had a softer T-shirt.
I have to buy a new one because I have to buy a new one. I finally got a stain on it. I'm sad.
Oh man. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun here. It looks like we're gonna get ready to have the first game here coming up shortly. I think we have a brief little kind of like a interview here with some of the Hothead officials here coming up soon. But I know that I'm getting excited for some Apex Legends.
Dude, I'm ready to watch, dude.
We got Kid Icarus with a follow too. Thank you.
All right, we are here today with Hothead Burritos. Could you give me an introduction?
I'm Caleb Isaacs, and I'm the social media manager.
I'm Jay Stanton, and I'm the creative director.
I'm John Estoy, and I'm senior graphic designer.
Great, we're so happy to have you guys sponsoring our Apex Legends tournament this Saturday. You'll be watching the stream shortly here. So tell us a little bit about your interest in esports.
I've been playing video games forever. esports, or I watch people stream all the time too, playing big tournaments and all that. So it was just kind of something that I naturally enjoy, and it's cool that we get to do something with it at work.
I actually had one of the first Ataris, and then actually as I've grown up, I enjoy puzzle games like Myst and The Witness, that kind of thing.
And I just watched esports for a long time. I like watching the international when that comes around, and following fighting games, any Evo tournament that happens and stuff like that. So I'm just excited to work with, especially a local brand for esports. So.
Awesome. Along with that, what is your favorite video game?
Right now, I would say Warzone. Hopefully in the future, it will be Battlefield or Halo.
And my favorite video game of all times is Quicks. The stick that goes around and you have to draw squares. And it's like from way back. But I'm going with the vintage.
I think about what my favorite game is. All of them, mostly. I'll say Apex Legends.
Okay.
Perfect. It goes well with what you're sponsoring, exactly. And then tell us a little bit more about Hothead. What do you guys have going on here?
You want me to do that? Okay, so, well, right now we're at 83 locations across a number of states: Connecticut, California, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Texas. And we're growing by another 3, soon to open, so we'll be at 89 shortly. We were founded in 2007 and have been growing since. Right now, the things we've got going on, we're really excited about. We have a partnership going with Frito-Lay, and so this next week we start the Flamin' Hot Cheeto Burrito. So I guess it's a Cheetos Flamin' Hot Burrito. We're going to call it Cheeto Burrito. So we have a partnership with them. Then we're also introducing, coming up in a few weeks, a sweepstakes with Hothead. So there'll be an online game that is associated with that. So we really encourage everybody to get the app. Download the app if you don't have it yet. I'm almost ready for my first burrito. You can win all sorts of food, and then we're going to expand it to other things as time passes.
Awesome. And then every registrant also received a coupon for your app. So definitely download that and check out Hothead Burrito on all of their social media.
Yeah, you almost get a full burrito out of that first one, isn't that right?
Yeah, you get 100 points, and a free burrito is only 120.
Great.
Yes.
Well, good luck to all of our participants today. And once again, thanks to Hothead for sponsoring our prizes.
All right, and again, we want to thank Hothead Burritos for being a sponsor for today's Apex Legends tournament. Couldn't be having this tournament without them, so definitely big thanks to them today.
Heck yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, who else around here is getting prize pools like this for these awesome players?
Yeah,
like, it's gonna be dope.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what the comps are going to be here today. You know, we're probably going to see a lot of Gibraltar. We're going to see, a lot of Bloodhound to get that information.
Yep.
So that's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, lots of seeking and stuff like that. A lot of people. That's probably one of my favorite things about Bloodhound. I mean, it's so crucial to your team to be able to see and figure out where people are and kind of strategize that way before you go into a fight.
Yeah, the information in this game is just so important to have, to give to your teammates, to give those call outs, and Bloodhound is like a huge one for that, so that's good. Might be interesting to see if we see any Valkyrie come out today, with being able to kind of like ditch fights if they kind of go down early. So it'll be fun to see some of the comps that we have here today and see what the players here are able to pull out. So that'll be cool.
So like, how new is Valkyrie?
Valkyrie's new as of this season, so I think this is season 9. So she came out with the release of season 9. So we're talking like maybe a month and a half or so. So she's still pretty new, but
people have had time to get it under their fingers a little bit. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, they've been able to kind of get her ult under control and figure out when it can be used and what it can be used for.
For sure.
And again, she's just great for information for against these teams. So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm super excited. It'll be cool to see what people decide to do. Like I said before, like I'm interested to see if a lot of the games will be drawn out, or if a lot of people, because I mean I feel like if it was me personally, I would definitely be taking advantage of our placement setup here, because I mean, it's just, I mean, that's a lot of points.
And the big thing here is, right, neither us nor the players know what they're getting into in round one, what their competition is going to be like,
what the skill levels are.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be interesting to see what the adjustment is after round one.
Round two.
So yeah, let's. I think we're ready. We can take a live look here, maybe at the computer area where we've got some of the players playing today here in downtown Dayton, Ohio. Looks like they're ready and eager to get falling in and start fragging here.
And I love this place so much. Look how cool that hallway is. You guys should totally come down.
And you gotta have RGB, right?
Heck yeah.
You gotta have RGB.
It makes the computers run faster, didn't you know?
Exactly.
I know, yeah, downtown Dayton, Oregon District, Dayton, Ohio, man, it's a great place to be. On the weekends, we have it's down on 5th. We close down 5th Street and get a lot of foot traffic down here. You can come in, grab some drinks, play some games. We're door friendly, so you know, if you guys want to come in, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Bring some buddies, hang out, do a LAN party. We got 40 games.
Got Xbox here. They got the Switch here. They've got high-end gaming PCs here. So only looking at top-of-the-line stuff here at Connect Esports.
Heck yeah. Alrighty, are we good to dive in?
We're getting ready. The last player, his headset he's just trying to make sure the audio is correct because he's trying to join Discord so he can talk to his teammates. An essential part of this game. So he just logged back into Discord and we should be ready to drop into our first match in just a few seconds.
Woohoo!
And all the more reason for that individual to win first place in this tournament.
To get a new headset.
One of these brand new headsets so that they're not having any sorts of issues. So
it's going to be great.
You got to grind for it. You know?
Gotta earn the amazing audio quality.
Yep, exactly.
All right. So we're going to be dropping in right now. I'm going to cut to the live scene, and we'll be ready to go.
Here we go.
I can see World's Edge loading up here on some of the computer screens here.
Great map.
Love this map. My personal favorite. I love this map. It's going to be really interesting to see how things go in Game 1 here for sure.
I know probably my favorite loot spot coming into this map. It's that big tower thing that looks like Killjoy's little alt thing or whatever that she puts down. Sure. It looks very similar, but it's a good place to hide out and get some loot.
And I saw something interesting in the crafting rotation. It said that there was a purple light mag and a purple stock, which is going to be key because light guns are pretty heavily run, probably by a lot of these players with the R99. The R301. So we're going to see a lot of people maybe kind of gravitating towards those crafting locations based on that particular piece that's in there.
For sure, yeah. I've not delved too far into the crafting. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so basically there's certain spawns on the map. Each map they change where they can pick up these crafting materials. In certain locations there's larger amounts. You can also get 5 each time you open a bin. And you can use that to craft different things, and the rotation of that usually changes daily. And maybe in custom games it's a per game type of thing.
Right.
We'll have to see here, but
alrighty.
Looks like we're falling in now.
Selecting some spots.
Looks like we got DDM on the board here, looking at where to land. Troll Tide Gaming as well, looking at where they're going to land. Some of these players are going to probably look to go a little bit later. They're probably kind of trying to stay away from fights. We don't have many early drops here, which is interesting. We have a lot of people dropping late. So
spreading out pretty far, it looks like.
Yeah, so it looks like a lot of these ones that we're trying to drop out further and wait longer in the dropship might have some company as they're falling into these different areas.
Getting some loot here. Let's see. What do we got? Anything cool?
We got a nice heirloom on this bloodhound here, kind of showing off a little bit with that particular item. That's kind of hard to find. Got to flex when you have it. Right?
I know, right? I know that's one of my favorite things getting into this game too. Again, I just remember that the N button, you can look and show off your cool shiny skin.
Yeah, and I've been playing this game for a long time, and Respawn, I still don't have an heirloom. If you can will that into existence, I need that heirloom.
It needs to happen.
So yeah, we're still showing players pretty kind of spread out here. Don't have any fights going on. It doesn't seem as of yet, but I mean there are some teams that are pretty close in proximity once they start to rotate out of their original landing spots here.
And I think, that's what I love so much about this map too, is it's not super open. I mean, there are definitely some open spots, but like, you can be right next to a whole group of players and not even realize they're there. Just with the map design, they're so great. I love the maps in this game.
Yep.
I can't tell you how much I love them.
Yeah, their map designers are definitely great. Looks like we're seeing a lot of Bloodhound here, just out of the couple teams that we've been spectating a little bit. We definitely see Bloodhound a lot. We're seeing a lot of Octane, some Lifelines as well when I was taking a look there. We got a Gibraltar here on Gamers Diff, which is something that they're going to be able to use if they make it to the end
Towards
game here.
the end, yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, ooh, got a cool tomahawk going.
Yep, gotta love that heirloom. And this is one thing great about Bloodhound, that one of their passives is that they can check this particular beacon to see where the next circle is going to be after this first one closes,
okay.
which is great.
Cool, that is cool.
A couple characters can do that, and you'll notice that green
circle
there.
Yep, that's sweet. So
Yep.
yeah, those people in the circle already are pretty set up. They'll probably be camping there for a little bit.
Yeah, so they're there's already plenty of teams towards that end area, but looks like there's got to be some fights that are going to happen there. They're not just going to kind of sit there and wait. So.
Right.
Looks like some squads are going to have to rotate from quite far away.
Yeah, they're going to take some travel distance there.
Yeah, we got these two down there in Sorting Factory towards the bottom of this first circle, so they're not in any hurry.
Yeah, they got plenty of time here. So normally that first circle is like 4 minutes or whatever, right?
Yeah, but it looks like we're down to 45 seconds here until
already.
that first one starts moving, and then I believe they have about 2 minutes to get in.
to get it
so
in,
it looks
okay.
like no one's crazy far out. We do have some people up to the northeast here.
Yep.
A team there, but looks like the squads are kind of gearing up. They're getting, all of their armors as high as they can here, so that they can, be well prepared for some of these fights.
For sure, yeah. Great early game preparation so far. It looks like they're getting stocked up pretty nicely.
Got some Spitfire. Just looking at the guns that some teams are running now is kind of interesting. R301, which is pretty standard. We got some Spitfire, which is pretty strong, and it looks like we have a player down here on Odin's Ravens.
2 down.
2 players down, 1 completely killed. Looks like this is dripped out, maybe pushing in on this fight. Maybe looking. This might be the third party.
Let's see. Yep. Oh, is it versus Odin Raiden or
yeah,
the Raisins?
So dripped out looks like yeah, they got 2 of the kills here because they got 2 assists on that individual there. So looks like Odin's Ravens might be down to just 1 player left. I think it was Revenant.
Looks like they spotted somebody.
Yeah, we got Bloodhounds alt ready here. It'll be interesting if they think they need to use it here, if they're going to just kind of wait until they're in a fight, because I believe they're already down to 1 person left on that team.
Yeah,
they may
probably
not waste
won't.
it.
Yeah, they probably won't.
Now the Revenant here is just trying to get away, maybe playing for placement, maybe playing the long game for some points.
Yeah, trying to
but
get.
They do not have the other teammates' banners.
For sure, yeah, they're definitely following along.
Yeah, it looks like they've probably already made the decision just to try to play for placement here because the Revenant's pretty far out from where his teammates are.
For sure, yeah.
From what I can see, it's just those 2 players who've been knocked out, but it looks like we might get in another fight here as DDM pushes in towards lava here. Thinks he spotted a player on the bins. Yep.
Oh, yep, there's a few in there. And I'm pretty bad. I know when I play, I'm really bad about just running and gunning straight towards it. I like how they're taking approach, going in around, taking a little bit more time to engage, even though they saw. I couldn't tell if the other team. Oh, that's the other Bloodhound. Yep, there's the engagement.
We got a couple. Looks like we got an alt coming out here with the bombardment.
Getting some shielding.
Oh, and this looks like it's going to punish
down.
the Octane there. He got caught. Power Wiggles goes down there. And it looks like they're going to try to come in now that they have a player knocked and maybe try to overpower him here with numbers.
They got the high ground, though.
Sounds like one of them is using the bow too, which can definitely take away your health quickly.
Oh,
so
for sure.
It's not one to kind of underestimate that bow.
There it
if
is.
they can get a couple of shots.
Yeah, then they're set.
And it looks like they're definitely pushing up closer. They know he's got that long range here. And 2 are down here for Troll Tide Gaming. It's going to be a 1v3, and he's not going to be able to do it here. So DDM takes 3 kills there. That's 3 more points for them, and they move 1 step closer.
So it looks like, yeah, DDM's got most of the kills already.
DDM with 3 kills. 2 dripped out with those 2 kills, and that Revenant is still kind of ratting around somewhere, just trying to get that placement points. But it's a smart play in a tournament like
It
this.
is, especially with the way we got it set up here. You can get plenty of points, even if you're one player, really, too.
Here's this great Valkyrie ult, right? They attach onto Valkyrie. They're able to drop in and get any info.
See if anybody's around.
Not really seeing anybody, or else it would be kind of highlighting them with Valkyrie's HUD here.
Right.
And they're not seeing it, so they should know that there's no one kind of immediately around, but they're not, out of the woods yet. They're still, trying to watch that rotation in the circle.
Looks like another engagement.
With the charge rifle, got a couple snipers here, so this team seems pretty snipe heavy. They've got a charge rifle and they've got a sentinel as well, hitting big
sure.
shots there.
Some distance stuff. I definitely prefer if I can be distance, definitely do it, because it's a little bit more. For me personally, when I'm under pressure and stuff like that, I perform a lot less, and I can relax a little bit more from the distance and take a little bit more time in my shots and deal some more damage.
They're kind of in a rough spot here. They can't really rotate down. If they rotate down, they're going to be right in the open.
Right.
So they're just kind of hoping to heal up, try to get a knock, and then push into them. But they're at the low ground. They're in kind of a rough spot down there.
Yeah, we'll see how they try to push up.
Looks like Dripped Out might be moving up a little bit closer to try to end this fight early, so that they can rotate without having to worry about them. Good movement here by this lifeline here on Dripped Out. Oh, and an unfortunate, it looked like a misclick. I don't think they went to actually heal there. That was kind of unfortunate. Looks like Valkyrie's the only one left here and Dripped Out. They're trying to get out and maybe play for placement. No, goes back into the fight, re-engages, and unfortunately gets punished for it.
That jump by the lava made me a little anxious. I was like, oh god, I hope he makes that.
Yeah.
Oh man, with 6 kills already. Cool.
Six kills. Yeah, looks like DDM has definitely taken an early lead here. We'll see how it kind of turns out in the end circle here. They're going to have to get moving and get out of this into the new zone here
For sure. Oh yeah, they're pretty far south there.
Luckily, I think they still got about 45 seconds until it starts moving, and they should be just fine.
Oh, for sure, yeah. A little time to grab some stuff and go.
Looks like Nutty Plays is pretty stacked here. They got 2 purples and a gold shield, so it looks like they're ready, to kind of play for the end game.
For sure.
Swapping heals here so that they make sure each player has enough, if they are to engage and get in fights and need to heal up. So that's good. That's good.
It's good to have everything dispersed.
Yeah. You don't want one person holding all the heals unless that's your strat, to kind of have that person just kind of hide a little bit.
For sure, yeah.
Looks like we got another fight going on here as well.
Oh, using the drone.
Going up the balloon, maybe not. Oh, that was that Revenant from earlier. That guy, he was just trying to kind of rat it out and get placement. It looks like he got 6th place, though, instead of getting something way further down the line.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Definitely stalled a little bit. This is good on him.
Yeah, but we got Gamers Diff in another fight here. Valkyrie landing some of those wingman shots. Oh, and punches to knock him out. And now he has to get out and maybe get that heal off.
A little sweet melee action there. That was pretty cool.
Looks like they might be able to get away and get that heal off as Gibraltar drops his shield. Looks like Bloodhound might push though to try to get that Valkyrie knock.
Yeah, because she can still. Oh well, she used her all earlier, so
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll be able to. How fast does it recharge?
Not sure if they're going to have that back here, but it looks like they're coming back for more anyways. Looking
sure,
to get
yeah.
some more damage, some more fights. Oh, she's the only one left. Okay. She's the only one left in the fight. Unfortunately gets stuck there. Hopefully can make it out.
Evading out of that situation.
She does have her ult now.
Yeah, she'll be able to get up. Well, I don't know. Would it be too dangerous for her to get up there right now? Would that leave her too exposed?
It's hard. Some of the players, their tracking is so good, they would be able to kind of track as she's going up because there's no way to change the speed of that. Gamer's Diff in a fight here, and it looks like I think Gamer's Diff is out.
I think so.
Nutty plays with a good win there. They're going to armor swap and get healed back up here as we're down to, I believe, just four squads left and 10 players. So it looks like 1 or 2 teams are going to be down a player. I think it's that Valkyrie. That Valkyrie is the last one up on one of those teams.
Okay, yeah.
I would imagine with the rest of the teams full, she's probably going to try to play like that Revenant did, where she's kind of hiding until she can third party and just play for placement.
For sure, yeah. I mean, that's really, like I said since the beginning, it's a very smart play.
Big difference between 6th place and 3rd place. So yeah, it's definitely good to kind of do what you can to hold off.
I know that's what with battle royales. That's always what I've been good at. Just like, all right, we're gonna wait it out, let the other teams kill each other, and then we'll do what we can at the end.
And unfortunately, it looks like she's getting pushed inside a building. 1v3 is not going to happen.
Not much she could have done there.
Down to 3 squads, and all 3 squads are full with 9 players left total. So it'll be interesting to see who's the first one to shoot. Because generally, when you have 3 teams left, you don't want to be the first one to shoot out of those last 3 teams because you know the shots are going to be heard and they're
you're going to reveal your location, especially when the circle's so small.
That Revenant ult there doing some damage. DDM with a player down here. But their other 2 players are healed up, so we'll see what they can do. Shredding with that R301.
God, yeah.
Great movement there, but unfortunately they weren't able to do the 1v2. Yep. So it looks like 2 squads left, both full. It's going to be Nutty plays and Sweet Habanero. How perfect. How perfect. In the Hothead Burritos tournament here. And it looks like the last fight's going to take place now. No waiting. And it looks like Sweet Habanero is going to go down here, and our winner is Nutty Plays.
Awesome.
Game 1 winner, Nutty Plays.
Awesome.
Looks like they ended up with 8 kills and a win. I think that's going to be 20 points. So that's a really good game 1 for them. I'm sure they're excited.
I'm sure they're ecstatic. I know I would be. Yeah, that looks great.
DDM still with 7 kills. They had a great outing as well. They're going to make some adjustments, but they definitely played well.
What they placed? What did they place?
I want to say they might have placed 3rd. 3rd in that.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Well, round 1 did not disappoint. There was a lot of action. It ended much quicker than I thought it would. Teams seemed to be W-king quite a bit, kind of like in the middle circle towards the end. So it was really good to watch and see what comps they were running.
So what do you think about skill level? What were you thinking? Were you thinking like we have some high level stuff going on here, or what do we?
I don't think I mean I don't think we have any Preds in the lobby, but I think we have some players that are really good. They're really familiar with playing with each other. There's some teams that are probably going to change up their strategies a bit. We saw a lot of teams jump in very late on the plane coming in. I think they're going to kind of readjust and really watch where teams are jumping so that they can have the time to loot up. They have time to get, their ideal loadout. They have time to get their shields kind of, exactly where they want them.
I mean, you saw some of that movement. I mean, there was some good stuff going on there, a lot of potential.
Great movement there, and yeah, movement's super important in Apex, right? I mean, shooting your gun is great, clicking heads is good, but the movement is what's really going to throw off the enemy, when they're trying to track you.
It'll save you sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, and we saw that a couple times. They were able to prolong those fights with just a little bit of movement, kind of the ducking, the strafing, and things like that, and give their teammates a chance to get some shots on the enemies. So
for sure, yeah,
really good movement. A lot of good competition here today at the tournament. So it's going to be fun. We still got 3 more games remaining. and it'll be interesting to see what comes up here in round 2.
Alrighty. What are we doing next? Oh, yeah.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The abrazo taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The abrazo taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The abrazo taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The abrazo taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The Abrazo Taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in them.
Yo, what's up? We're back.
Round one's in the books. Looks like we're moving on to round two. Hope you enjoyed all the delicious looking food that was on the screen
Dude,
there.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's not Hothead Burrito right here.
Dude, I
Right
need
here.
one.
But it looks like we're going into character select already for round number two. I can see some of the computers getting to that loading screen. I'm excited to see what happens here, kind of see what adjustments get made, and if we see the same teams in the final three here, or if we kind of see some good changes that mixes it up a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully people adapt and learn. And, I know I'm not very good at that at first, especially when I was first playing video games, but I've gotten better at it. You got to rethink what you're doing and not just run in and gun it. You got to think a little bit.
Yeah, so we're looking at character select here. They're all locking in. I see a Wraith. We've got some Valkyries still. I still see a lot of Octanes. Mm-hmm. So we have some aggressors going on here. Lots of Bloodhounds. I'm surprised we're not seeing more Gibby. I see, I think, two Gibbies only. That's really interesting, just because his pick rate's very high. He's got that great bubble shield for endgame. Mm-hmm. It's interesting that we're not seeing more here.
That just makes the fights more crazy at the end. So.
Yeah.
Alrighty, dropping in here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we kind of have a lot more people dropping late this round, or if we have some more early, since there weren't many last
time. Yeah. Looks like we're waiting.
Nobody has jumped yet. Look at all that real estate down at prime real estate. Okay, looks like two teams jumped there.
Yeah, they realized, they're like, oh yeah, it looks like not many people jumped here, so we're going to take advantage of the area that we can loot over here, because not a lot of people are going to be there.
Yep, we got two teams down to the south, and then there's a pretty big gap of room here, and we still see some teams kind of dispersing here again towards the end of that plane path. It'll be interesting. You'll see them looking around there to see who's coming, who's going to be, where they're going to be. Let's kind of group up if we need to, and yeah, so it'll be interesting to see here.
Getting looted up. Yeah, like you said before, a lot of a lot of weapons with light ammo and stuff like that.
Yep, that's going to be key. I didn't happen to see what was in the crafting rotation, if it was still the same or if it changes per game. But it definitely looks like everyone's getting looted up now. We got a couple revenants too. That's definitely an interesting change. That alt of his is just killer. We got all the teams kind of spread out along the map here. Again, only two teams down low. One at launch site, one at tree.
This group's got a little ways to travel, it looks like. They got plenty of time, still 2 minutes left before the circle starts closing in. What is it? Is it technically considered the storm in this as well?
Yeah, I think it's just called the storm here. So yeah, they're out in the storm, eventually when that comes in.
Yeah, because I know different games like have different terms and stuff for it. And I didn't know if this one had like a definition.
The gas or something.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is over at Tree, I believe. This is Troll Tide Gaming.
It's a cool little staff thing.
That is her ultimate. So what she's going to do is she's going to put that down right in the center of Tree, and it's going to put up that little thing on the mini map.
Okay.
You can go in there, and you and your teammates can take 2 items each of any loot that's on the ground in that area at the time, right? So you can get attachments, you can get shields, and then you can also replenish your ammo without taking up one of those 2 slots, which is great.
Cool.
So if you're looking for ammo, that's going to be one way to kind of replenish that there, which is one great thing about her ult there is that she's able to kind of get your teammates
stocked up
kitted,
a little bit.
yeah, stocked up and kitted and just ready to go. Still nobody dead here in round 2. We still have 9 full squads.
Lots of prep action going on here.
Yep, they're getting ready for those endgame fights here.
That's good because I mean it definitely matters because if you get caught with not a lot of loot or I mean it's game over for you.
Yep, looks like we might have 2 teams spotting each other a little bit.
Looking
We've got the
around.
Vibe Club at train here at Train Yard looking at maybe Daybreakers, I think. So we might see kind of our first fight around 2 here.
Oh, spotted somebody.
Yeah, definitely seems a little more passive this round than it did in round 1.
Being a little bit more careful. Hanging in on the outer edge of the
Looks like we got an EMP coming in, which probably means we're going to have a fight here. Octane pushing in when they know shields are down.
They pushed in hard, man.
They used everything there. I believe they used the Revenant ult as well. A lot of damage coming out here. Not able to knock the lifeline though. Looks like we got a couple knocks in this fight and a
There's
finish,
one.
so we're getting kills on the board. Now just trying to get back to their teammate, but not sure. Just narrowly able to make it out here and get behind cover. They may push here.
Yeah, he's got to be low.
But then one of them gets knocked, so they have to back off on that push.
He's waiting.
Yep. Down to just the lifeline in that squad there in the Vibe Club. Vibe Club just down to their lifeline, looking to probably kind of sneak in and recover those 2 banners if they can. Looks like there's another squad kind of joining the fight here. It's not just the 2.
Getting a little hectic over here. I know if it was me, I'm like, as soon as multiple squads are in, I'd be like, all right.
Time to bail.
Yep.
And it looks like Lifeline is able to grab at least one of those banners.
Get them rebooted. Well, that's a Fortnite term.
That's the hope, is to get them kind of spawned back in.
Yep.
Real close. About time we got ourselves a fight. Heads up.
Can we get him? Yep, there's another one.
Unfortunately, it
Yep.
looks like she went to get that other banner and was unable to make it out without being detected there. So
that stinks.
Looks like we got our first squad out. Still have 8 squads left. 8 squads left, and they all are full here. Our 2 teams down to the south might run into each other here as well in Sorting Factory.
Still got some distance between the other ones too.
Let's go this way.
Tried.
Just a little warning shot.
Yeah.
Just a warning shot to get away from me. Yeah, looks like we might see a fight here in Sorting Factory right on the edge of circle.
Yeah, look at them. They're scanning, trying to get as much information they can, viewpoints and stuff like that. Just trying to make sure their area is secured.
Looks like Troll Tide has the high ground. Looks like the Gibby's trying to push in underneath them and use that bubble shield to their advantage to get in on these fights and try to, kind of peek in and get some damage done there. And it looks like Gibby pops his ult as well to kind of draw them inside a little bit.
They're being a lot more careful than the last
Definitely
round.
more cautious, for sure.
Got an enemy out there.
Let's go this way. Shield battery here.
Looks like the fight has kind of dissipated now. It's almost like they scanned each other and said, all right, I don't want to do this.
There's a lot. I mean, there was a lot of people. I mean, like I said earlier, I would have backed off a while ago. I think that's kind of what they're doing.
Yeah, Troll Tide still has the high ground here. They put down the Octane jump pad, so they may be looking to try to make... Yeah, it looks like they're making the jump now. Loba is getting on top of the building. They're all getting right above them and kind of closing them in this building. Only 2 ways in and out.
It's going to be hard for them to get out of there.
This is actually where round 1 ended.
Oh, yeah.
Last game. This is where they get... This is the exact building, yep.
Oh, yeah, it totally is. That's funny. It's like we just picked up where we left off in the chapter book. Been detected.
Gamers Diff kind of stuck in a bad spot here, right? They're probably going to have to use something. They might be waiting for Wraith to get her ult here so that she can try to get them with a portal out.
That might work, yeah.
Just because there's really not much of an other way other than just straight up fighting, which they're at a disadvantage being under.
I was reading about too, like it was very common for people to use, or for her to use her portal and like kidnap people who are down and then finish them that way, so then they can come back. And I was like, that's a pretty cool little tactic there.
Looks like Loba is opening up shop. They're doing a little shopping here, up top.
Yep, they're above us.
trying to order their burrito bowls with hothead burritos.
Yep. It'd be cool if Apex had that option in the game. You know, you could kind of just like beep boop boop boop, and then your burrito arrives at your door a couple minutes later.
Yep, and here comes the Wraith portal. They're trying to get out of here and trying to get repositioned so that they're not in this, terrible position underneath. They're able to take that and get around, and it looks like they went and took the big building, so they may be able to sneak out here and kind of live another day for that placement.
So is that a portal gonna... Oop, another engagement here. So I'm assuming the portal's very obvious when she's able to actually do it.
Yeah, it makes a sound that's pretty audible to anyone who's around it. But it looks like the two squads are still fighting anyways. This is still Gamers Diff and Troll Tide fighting on this building here. Looks like one from Troll Tide is down, and one from Gamers Diff is down. So we got 2v2 going on here, and now we're down to a 2v1. Going for a shield swap here for Wraith. Back up to full shield.
Anybody gonna go for those banners? We shall see. Getting some shield.
Looks like I believe it's just a 1v1 now, and it looks like Lifeline. Oh, really 1 HP. She goes for that extra point, which is pretty good. She gets the res and is going to dash out of there. Throw down her healing drone.
So that's really nice. She's able to do the res from a distance, and she can leave.
It's now a mobile res, right? So she can put it down, she can put the robot down and kind of back out and allow the fight to continue.
For sure, yeah. That's nice.
Good movement here by both players from Gamers Diff and Troll Tide, but it looks Troll Tide is going to take that fight. She got her Loba up as well, so they're now down to just 2 players on the team. Not sure if they grab Banner though.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody grab him.
That looks to be a Lifeline package, I believe.
So what, somebody dropped, or somebody called that in?
Yeah, so Lifeline called in her package, which is gonna automatically get one of the players on their team a shield upgrade as they watch this other team come in here.
Yeah. They're pushing pretty hard too.
And it looks like Valkyrie's gonna try to get dripped out of there.
God. Yeah.
They're just hoping they kind of survive the fight. It looks like they will, and they're gonna kind of relocate. Looks like they're probably going to go far and try to make sure that they're able to kind of live for that placement here and not hold the edge.
So are they just chasing them now, it looks like?
This is Daybreakers. They might now be in a different fight here in Fragment.
Yep. Looks like,
this is a different team.
Look at that, someone's using a guest account on Connect Esports. Oh no. We got a little error here. Got to rejoin the match, I think.
Technical difficulties for a moment here, but we saw that circle was getting awfully small. We still had, I think, 7 squads still in there. A couple of them a man down, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of action. Hopefully we can hop back in there in just a second.
Yeah, it was cool that the other team was able to get out of there too with her ult. That Valkyrie ult's pretty powerful, man, especially with the scanning as well. Like I think that's really cool that they can, do the escape plan, but also get a lot of information moving across the field there.
Definitely, yeah. And then as they, like you said, as they fly across that circle, as they're getting out, they get a bunch of information on where can we land that's safe, where can we regroup, where can we kind of hold up for that last, one of those later fights.
For sure. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely a very valuable ult. So trying to peek onto some of the screens here live at Connect Esports Dayton.
Got some people still running around. I can't tell what team that is. Guys can take a look for yourself. Like here, we got 20 gaming PCs here at Connect Esports. We have 8 Xboxes, Nintendo Switch, and we got some merch here as well. We got some cool Connect Esports swag. Dude, I can't tell you how much I love it here. Coming to play games. There's Casey there. He's on camera, getting ready to help out an employee. We got top-notch customer service here. And it's just a good time. You guys got to come out. Connect Esports Dayton, Ohio in the Oregon district.
Hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts.
Anything you can think of.
Name it, they've got.
We got keyboards and mice.
Wow.
We even are selling $50 M.2 drives for only $50.
Wow.
So.
Quite a deal.
Yeah, it's very nice. So I think they're only like 500 gigabytes or something like that. So if you need a little hard drive boost on your new gaming PC that you just got for Christmas, then there you go.
Definitely the place. Definitely the place.
Got that summer job going. Come out here, spend some cash,
and get some gaming in. Right?
Heck
Got the nice gaming PCs, and
it's nice and air conditioning in here, or nice and air conditioned in here. So bring your buddies. After done your summer sports or whatever, you can come home and do some gaming. So I don't know. Do we want to cut to a ad break here?
Yeah, guys. So the game launcher just totally, stopped working.
Lovely.
So I'm logging back in. We're gonna check and see if we can rejoin. But in the meantime, let me hit it with actually an interview from one of the owners of Hothead Burrito around here. So just give us a couple seconds and we'll get everything taken care of.
We want our customers to get more when they come into a Hothead Burritos. Not only do our new cantinas have our amazing burritos and bowls, we also offer margaritas, craft beer, and a great product that we call Leroy's Loaded Dip. A couple guys on a Friday night might stop in on their way home from work, grab a couple burritos and a beer, or a family might come in and mom wants a margarita, dad wants a beer. We're not trying to become a bar, but we're just saying, hey, a lot of people want to have a beer or a drink with dinner.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The abrazo taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The Abrazo Taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The Abrazo Taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The Abrazo Taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The Abrazo Taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The Abrazo Taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The Abrazo Taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our amazing Hothead sauce and your choice of fresh toppings. Get them while they're hot, only at Hothead Burritos.
Introducing new Cantina Nachos, double taco meat, double queso, fresh jalapenos, our famous pico, and topped with cheddar, sour cream, and a dash of cilantro. Available now for a limited time. Hothead Burritos. Imagine, create, eat.
Can I get an abrazo?
A warm, soft taco hugging a crunchy shell with melty queso in between. The Abrazo Taco at Hothead Burritos.
I'm sure you've had burritos before, but you've never had anything like Hothead. We've got burritos, bowls, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Choose from 14 amazing sauces to customize your meal. Get more flavors, get more options, get more at Hothead Burritos. At Hothead Burritos, we're both tasty and healthy. Indulge in our new fish tacos, packed with flavor. Try them with our...
Hey yo!
Yo, hey, so we had I'm Bob up here that did the interview in the beginning. My computer actually lost connection to the game. As the observer, my client was running a little bit slower because I was actually switching between teams really quickly. So I think I've learned my lesson. You got to be a little bit softer switching between teams because I was jumping around the map, not just like near players. I was jumping between teams across the whole map.
Right.
And it got a little bit buggy for a second, and then it just dropped out. So good news. Now I know I'm going to be a little bit less clicky, and we'll be good to go. So we've got the scores all written down. Actually, I just asked some of the teams that were here, and we had a screenshot up of the last match. So we do have that all taken care of. We are going to jump into the next match in about 1 minute. We're waiting on one more team to join the lobby, and then we'll get going. So thank you, everybody, for your patience, and let's get back to it.
Cool. Yeah. We're excited to get going.
Yeah, we'll get back to round number 3 out of 4 here. It'll be interesting to see when we kind of see those total scores come in and look at where the teams are.
For sure.
We're smart guys, right? We can put all of it together and see what happened and see where all the teams kind of place and where they're sitting right now.
Yeah, it'll be cool. And like I said, like we said before, like we had people, taking advantage of that placement thing we got set up. It'll be interesting to see if people went for more kills this round. And it seemed like we said earlier, it seemed like a lot of people were being a lot more careful and a lot more, patient with people coming in and out of areas and stuff like that, and keeping an eye out for other people. And I think a lot of people are learning. Like we had a lot of different stuff going on, and I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and what's interesting, and even without looking at the scores, no one's out of it yet, right? If you've got the team that's in very last place, if they were to come out and pull out a win in the last 2 games, they're still in it. That's easily top 3, easily probably still winnable, depending on what the scores from the last game were.
So
but
enough points to go around just from the placement stuff.
So you're still going to see highly competitive games here for the last 2, and we'll kind of see how they turn out here with scoring.
For sure.
Yeah, I think we're waiting on just one more team here to jump into the lobby, and then we'll get started on game number 3 out of 4 here at the Hothead Burritos tournament.
I almost said Fortnite tournament. This is
no.
I don't want to go back to the Fortnite tournament. No.
Hey, no cussing. We don't need F words on here.
Oh, that was a cool tournament. If you guys didn't know, we at Connect Esports, obviously, we have this tournament, but we do other tournaments as well. I think we have a Tekken one coming up in July.
Nice.
We also do live events up here on the stage. Last night we did a rock band night. I was here for that. And we had people pretty much out here until 12 last night. Jamming some drums, microphone, and guitars.
There we go.
And it was only $10 to play for the whole night, and we just rotated people in and out every 2 songs, and it was a good time. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people in. And then we had, when they were, waiting to play their next song, they go and play on the Xboxes or the Switch, and
I know they've done a Mario Kart tournament here as well, which would be really cool. And I can see that they have one of the Mario Kart lives, which I've seen them do some stuff with, and correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of this stuff goes up on YouTube afterwards, right? Kind of like an abridged version a little bit, and then they put it up on YouTube, so you can catch the tournaments there if you're interested in kind of re-watch the broadcast.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, we also do, on Wednesday nights, we do Smash Bros. Tournaments. That's our big thing. I think our last one had like somewhat close to like 40 people in the bracket, so like a full Smash Bros. Tournament.
Which Smash Bros. Version you played?
We are playing the newest one, Ultimate, so on the Switch. So that's the big one right now. We're teamed up with the Dayton Smash, I think it's just Dayton Smash Group, and they come in and we do that. We have them. They run the stream. They run. They have casters, and they swap people in and out when they're playing. We have people playing, then we have people casting after they're done playing, and it works out. And a lot of.
And who's your main?
Oh, my main? Oh, dude, Kirby.
Kirby? A Kirby main. Wow.
I am.
Man, that's funny.
Obviously, I don't play a lot.
I haven't played the new ones too much. I remember, though, and this is dating myself a little bit, but playing on the N64, I always played with Yoshi.
Oh, dude, Yoshi's a good one.
And, I would just sit on the edge and wait for somebody, and I would suck them up in an egg and then just kind of poop them over the
down,
edge.
Yep. Dude, I mean, Yoshi nowadays is fantastic, man. I mean, he has this like weird where he sends his egg and it like spins across the stage and knocks people off. It's dope. He's a great character. Smash is fun.
Definitely something that you can expect here at Connect Esports Dayton.
For sure. Yeah.
All sorts of different tournaments, and they're always coming up with more, and they're always looking for ideas of different games to play. So if there's something that you're interested in playing and you don't see the tournament online, reach out to them.
Yeah, get in our Discord. Discord's a big thing here for us. We're always listening. You can message me, Bob, or Mary. We're mods on there. We have our mod Chaboy, and I'm trying to remember what the other guy's username is, but they're awesome people. Any of them will, if you reach out to them, they'll send your message directly over to Bob and Mary, and we can get a tournament sorted out for you. And even too, you can also, we do special events, so you can rent out the entire space for like up to like 4 hours and actually, host your own tournaments and, birthday parties and work events and stuff like that. So it's a great place. It's super diverse, and I think there's a lot of potential here for gaming in Dayton.
And really the only one like it here in Dayton that I've seen that is this inclusive and they get it. You know what I mean? It's not just some company who's trying to appeal to like the gaming demographic. They understand it. They're gamers themselves.
Right.
They completely understand the whole scene.
For sure.
Really.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I think we're hopping. Oh yeah, no transition. Woo! I think we're hopping back in finally.
All right.
Woohoo! World's Edge.
Back to some gameplay here. Starting up round number 3 here out of 4, going on World's Edge. I'm guessing at this point, after 2 games, they're probably going to kind of stick with the characters that they've selected.
For sure, yeah.
I don't expect to see too much different unless maybe those teams that haven't gotten as many points are trying to do something drastically different to make a huge difference here.
Right. Yeah, we'll see what they do here. Yeah, I'm the character. Yeah, I think they've probably gotten comfortable at this point. You know, it's just gonna be a matter of skill and strategy at this point.
Yep, just working on getting that positioning, which is super key. We see a lot of bloodhounds.
I know. I mean, the positioning, like we saw, you know, they were up top and they had them trapped in there for a long time. They were in a sore position. They got out of there with that portal, and I thought that was a really good play on them. Yep. To be able to get out of there. Yep. That didn't end up well for them, that did it. I literally can't remember.
It gave them a fighting chance. They were at least able to get into kind of an even fight there, which was a good play to get out. I just don't think it ended up working out for them.
For sure, yeah.
All
It was definitely smart.
So I don't know about you guys, but I am incredibly hungry for burritos. First of all, those looked amazing.
Yeah,
it was an awesome intermission. Probably one of my favorite intermissions I've ever had. But second, I'm excited for Game 3. So everyone watching at home and everyone here in the building, thank you so much for your patience. One of the coolest things about live events is equipment and software. And, you know, the game client is running very smooth, but it is actually on a unique server. And how they do it is basically... It's not matchmaking, right? This is one individual server that I am watching all of the players play at the same time. And I was getting a little bit trigger happy, is what I'm guessing, because I was jumping all over the map very quickly. And then all of a sudden I got that crash code that you all witnessed live. So here we are in Game 3. We've already got all of the data back from the last match. We've documented it. We were hoping we were gonna show the score screen of where we were, but we wanted to just jump into match 3 first. So we will tally all that up and show everyone else in a little bit. So thank you, and let's get back into it.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
So it looks like Trolley, Troll Tide. That's Trolley, man. Dude, I cannot read. Trolley is a little far away from the circle. We got some distance on the circle from Nutty Plays as well while they're getting stocked up over here.
Yeah, and just looking at the comps here, it looks like we may already have a kill.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we did DDM.
so we might have, let's see, who did they fight there?
That might have just been an unfortunate little...
Yeah, it looks like we got one player out on that
well, that
enemy
stinks.
team.
Yeah, that just was a little unlucky, probably. Yeah. So we got 2 teams up in the top left there, and we got most people mostly in the circle or right around it.
Yep.
So I don't know. We'll see where we get our first interactions here soon.
And again, only saw really one Gibby in the selection, which to me again is just very
a little
interesting.
Weird, yeah.
Yeah, that should be one they're using a little bit more.
It definitely help, like you said, with the shield at the end of the game. It definitely sounds like it would. Yeah. I've not experienced it yet, but just the way it sounds like it would definitely help out in the end game.
Yeah, and it looks like I did notice as the teams were dropping in that the crafting rotation is staying the same, so it still has a purple light mag, purple stock. But it looks like we do have a fight here from DDM. Might be the 2 other players from that squad that they took one from. And one more down and ended here. Yeah, it looks like it was dripped out, unfortunately, had their Octane killed early, and now it's just up to Revenant for a 1v3. And unfortunately, he picked the wrong door. They came in both doors, so really good by DDM there to kind of, coordinate the timing on that push and make sure that nothing squirrely happened.
Alrighty.
Most teams already in the first circle. We do have a couple who are right outside of it, maybe to like the northwest, but it looks like it's going to be pretty safe for them there.
Yeah, they got plenty of time.
And yeah, it looks like DDM is being shot at here.
He's like, man, I was just trying to get that out of there.
Looks like it might have been, was it Daybreakers here that's going to start pushing in on that fight?
Bouncing up.
That alternator putting in a lot of damage here.
We got somebody down. Can we get the second down? Let's see.
The Crypto might have to duck out here.
I know that smoke is killing him. Oh, doing a finisher.
Going for the finisher. They should get some shield back for doing so.
Down.
Daybreaker's down to just one left. It's going to be the Crypto here. Going for the fake res to try to bait him out.
They didn't fall for it, doesn't look like.
And trying to go for the kill to get those points. You never know when one or 2 points is going to be key.
Right. He's got the shotgun, man. That shotgun's going to be is brutal.
Last one alive for DDM here. I believe this should be a 1v1.
I think so.
And
it's
it
out.
looks like DDM picks up a clutch kill there. 4 kills for the Bloodhound on DDM here.
It's pretty pog.
Yeah, Circle looks like it's starting to come in a little bit, and they're going to have to start making the rotations in. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, DDM did pretty well on the first match as well. So DDL is probably sitting pretty well.
I know they've been getting all those kills since the beginning, so they're definitely good with the guns.
Yeah, looks like DDM has 6 kills on the board already for this round number 3.
So yeah, we'll have to see. This will be cool to see. Like, you know, DDM's getting a lot of great kills and stuff like that. But we'll see how much that works out for them because we still had people, you know, outplacing them. So.
Yep, and it looks like a respawn is coming in right here next to Sweet Habanero, so they're definitely going to try to push this because they know at least one player is coming in with no loot. We'll see if it's 1 or 2 that drop. It looked like at least looked like 1 coming out here to the southeast. And 1 from Sweet Habanero is down and ended. That's unfortunate there when they were kind of the aggressors in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Habanero trying to take control of this building and trying to finish the kills that they got the knocks on. Just to make sure they get the points. Oh, they actually knocked each other.
Wow.
I believe. Yeah, they
looked like it, yeah.
Knocked each other.
That sucks.
Gibby is going to finish it off for Sweet Habanero. He'll likely be able to get both players back up here, and they should be able to kind of regroup.
Looks like we see some people rotating in from the circle too.
Oh, and I believe that was DDM that got knocked out, correct?
Dang.
Yeah, that was DDM that got knocked out. So unfortunately, they go out early. Even though they had quite a few kills, they get knocked out early, and that's definitely going to hurt them. You know,
in the long run.
Placement. Yeah.
Yep.
They still were able to get 7 kills, so that's 7 points. You know, plus whatever they get for placement.
For sure, yeah.
Everybody trying to make their move in, and
Orange is hanging out.
taking their sweet time.
I mean, that's good. Good.
Looks like Odin's Ravens might be in a fight here, and you got 2 guys that are a little bit squishy. They only have gray shields. We only have 1 guy with blue shields. So at this point, with only 6 squads left, that is not ideal for them. But
for sure. Yeah, hopefully they can pick some stuff up along the way, maybe.
Yeah, get some damage to get their shields moved up a little bit.
That is one thing. I love the grappling hook that the what's the robot guy's name again?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. That's right. Yeah, I love that he can set up the. I mean, the ones around the map are nice, but when you can make your own zip lines, it makes traveling really nice.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the more mobile characters. As Loba sets up shop here to go to the mall.
Going for a shopping trip. Looks like they're grabbing some stuff from the little... That's our alt, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yep, and it looks like Sweet Habanero's getting their other teammate back in here, the Bloodhound. Oh, but it looks like they're already being pushed, and it looks like their Octane is near 1 HP here.
So that orb is the Octane alt, right, too? That's disabled, kind of like... What is that doing?
That's the Revenant orb.
Revenant,
basically, if Revenant hits them with an orb, it makes it so they can't use any of their abilities for a certain amount of time.
Right, okay.
I think it's Nutty Plays that are the aggressors here, trying to get some work done. Let's see. Might have to back off because of the Gibby ult. They don't want to be stuck in that at all. It looks like they might be making a rotation out.
Ah, we got the fart noise from somebody put the fart noise. Oh, yeah. It's them over there, I'm sure. Oh, that's lovely. Gotta love the Twitch features. That's another thing. Also, if you guys rack up enough channel points, you can get a free hour at Connect Esports if you rack up the channel points. So make sure you guys utilize those. I have so many racked up because I watch the streams and don't use them, so I could probably get a few free hours. But
definitely tune in when you can. Keep a tab pulled up for them, and
for sure,
and start racking up those points. Down to 6 squads here still, as the circle number 2 is going to start to move here. All 6 squads are full. 18 players left in the game.
Yeah, man, we got a few kills going on, other than DDM.
Yeah, definitely can tell there's some teams that are strictly playing for placement here, trying to like kind of survive until those final fights. Really just play for those placement points.
Just drawing it out, which is smart. It really is. It really is smart.
Gamers Diff just kind of chilling in the circle here. They're already safe. They don't need to do much movement here, so they're probably just going to kind of
chill out.
Yeah, they're just wait to kind of watch anyone rotating it in and kind of
analyze the situation. Yeah,
pushed by circle. But it looks like Sweet Habanero knows they're there. They saw them go in there, and they're going to start to take some of the shots here.
Taking some sniper shots through the window. See if he hits any. Now, window battles in this game can be pretty crazy.
Yeah. You can't peek too long.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you'll
never know what you're going to get hit with.
Especially with how good the bullet tracking is. Like, I mean, you can see exactly where your hit's gone, dude.
Circle's got about 25 seconds until the circle moves in completely, so the teams are just making sure they've got good position, they've got cover as they're pushing in. Looks like there might be a fight going on still from Sweet Habanero, just trying to get damage, trying to get their next evolution on the shield, try to get up to red here. Might be 3 teams here, perhaps. Yeah, it looks like there might be
close,
3 teams in this area, which, with the circle getting as small as it's about to get here,
gonna get crazy.
Yeah, we're about to. I'm just gonna sit back and eat my popcorn.
Yep. Yeah, they're being so careful.
Yeah, definitely trying to wait it out, not trying to take as many fights.
It'd be different if DDM was here. They'd be all in.
This is a very interesting circle. I don't know if we can go back to the map here, but the 3 players that are in this area are all going to have to rotate either through the cave or all the way around as that next circle closes, because a lot of this circle is blocked by the cliff. So they're going to have to either get in these fights, some are going to try to move early, and it's going to cause some of these fights to happen here. And you can see there's another team kind of already waiting through the cave just in case anyone comes through there, because they know that there's heavy traffic coming that area.
I know it can be difficult, especially when you're put in that position where you have to push through somewhere, because if there's not enough cover or something like that, and you have to get through there because the circle's coming, you can get pretty messed up.
Yeah, and I think it was Gamers Diff got the scan off, so they know Sweet Habanero has already pushed up here to this edge of the circle.
I'm peeking through the door.
Just getting a little bit more info there.
Yep. Info to not look out that door again.
Troll Tide is pushing a fight here. Looks like they just finished off. I didn't see who that was, but they finished off another squad here, so they're going to be grabbing a couple more points there. That might have been Trojan Warrior. That's going to be from maybe Daybreakers there, or Vibe Club.
The Daybreakers, yep. Ooh, that's a small circle there.
It looks like we have more fights going down kind of towards the cave over here. And in comes the Revenant ult, so they're going to be a little bit aggressive here to try to get out, get some damage, or at least a knock. Oh, double Revenant
They
ult,
had
it
two
looked like,
Revenant, yeah, I saw the other one.
Great EVA 8 shots coming in here. From,
Lots of damage, yeah.
Yep.
Getting some loot.
I don't know if a squad went completely down there or not, but this circle's coming in. You can see those ones from the north having to move in. And yeah, we're about to have all 4 squads in a very small area.
This is about to get good.
There's going to be some fireworks, and I feel like this is going to end relatively quickly here. What's with 4 squads left here? What's your pick? We're on board with Sweet Habanero. We've been watching them quite a bit. I think Sweet Habanero is going to come out with the win in this game.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they got the most kills. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I agree. I agree with you because I mean, the only other team that was like pulling as many kills as they were, that was more than them. Like and they're gone. You know, like
they're pushing this fight now, which they know the other team just finished their fight. They probably have 1 or 2 players down already, so they're trying to just get rid of these guys quick so they can heal up, shield swap, and be ready for that final fight. But I think Sweet Habanero is my pick here.
Yeah, I agree. I believe so as well.
Nutty Plays is only down to 1 player left. He's going to try to rat it out as long as he can for placement and try to third party if the last 2 squads end up hurting each other badly enough. Which it looks like they are fighting here. So Sweet Habanero and whoever that final full squad is, they're going to have to back off. Maybe a Gibby ult here soon. It's Gamer's Diff pushing in on Sweet Habanero, and it looks like they might back off and try to play position more than that fight.
That's good. They give him a little chance to debrief and reevaluate the next fight.
Reload your gun, Bloodhound. 2 bullets is not enough.
It's not going to do much for you.
This care package right at the end here could be kind of interesting. If there's a gun like a Prowler in there, or even a Kraber, if you have someone who's a good shot, that could be a difference maker here. We have 1 team already inside.
It's a good little hidey hole in that.
Yeah, Revenant has to play. Ooh, boy, is there a place to get him back in? That's the question. He might be able to grab their banners, but if there is one location, so that's probably the play here.
God,
that's the play here. It's going to draw attention, obviously, if they're able to get that off. But if they are able to, it could put them in a better situation for this final fight.
Yeah, we'll have to see if people are focused on that spot. I mean, obviously it's in the line of sight for some people, so
yeah,
we'll
they're gonna cross. They're gonna have to cross the entire remainder of the circle here, which is gonna be tough.
Yeah, without being spotted, it's gonna be little ridiculous.
Someone has spotted the Revenant from Nutty Plays, so he's gonna have to back off heal and try to make a play.
You just gotta rat as long as you can. You know?
Looks like they're focused on him here. They know that he could be a kind of a problem causer here with this last fight and come in and try to, steal the victory away from him. They just want to get rid of him right now when it's a 3v1 and they know he's around here somewhere. There he is. He's gone. Very good try out of Nutty there, but looks like the last 2 are going to be, I believe, Gamer's Diff and Sweet Habanero here.
Hostile spotted. Let's explore this way. Cancel that.
See if Gamer's Diff can pull the underdog story.
A lot of good damage coming down here from Gamer's Diff.
Sweet action.
Yeah, and I think Sweet Habanero probably has they're probably better kitted for the fight. You see a lot of red coming up there, and we've got like 1 blue, maybe 2 blues and a purple on Gamer's Diff. So it looks like Sweet Habanero definitely has the kit to win this fight. Bloodhound ult incoming as well. So we I'm still sticking with my prediction here for Sweet Habanero.
For sure. Yeah, I think they'll pull it for sure. But I'd like to see the underdog story. I'd like to see it happen. It'd make me happy.
They also have a Gibby bubble if they need it here as well. He just pulled alt. Ooh, and that is going to be, is that 2 down for Sweet Habanero there? And that champion.
Yeah,
there you go, Sweet Habanero, your game 3 champions here.
Shotgun's brutal, man. Shotgun's brutal.
Yep, and they had 10 kills that round.
That's good.
Great game for them. 22 points for that one. That was a very good game from them.
That is, yeah, that's going to set them pretty high. So, game 3. Did you like it?
Game 3's in the books, and it did not disappoint. We saw a lot of good fights. We saw some really interesting rotations. Because the way that the circle was going and where the kind of the final circle was gonna land. So it was really interesting to see, and we saw Sweet Habanero come out, and they kind of slayed the whole time.
They did. They really did do great. And I think it was cool, just especially those last few moments. Like, I mean, you could see you could see the wheels turning in those groups. Like, you could watch as they were like sitting there. You're like, what do we do next? Like, they were in a position where there was one way to go, and like they knew what was going to happen, but they just had to figure out the best way to do it. And Sweet Habanero did it.
And you could tell that the momentum was on their side too, right? They were playing with a lot of confidence. They were winning their gunfights. They were probably communicating very well to push that last guy who was in the back to make sure that the rat didn't come out victorious there and kind of foil their plans. But then they were also able to go in, push in with the Gibby ult. And hey, I was saying it before, the Gibby wins the game, right? So the one team that ran Gibby won the game there. Really good game out of Sweet Habanero.
Well, maybe we'll see it actually happen for some other teams. Maybe they'll take some notes and be like, hey, it could happen.
one game left. They might, someone might pull out a Gibby here.
We'll see.
It'll be interesting to see kind of the updated stats, since we don't know exactly what happened with game 2 yet.
For sure.
To see, because now we're going into the final game. Right, so there's going to be way more strategy from these very top teams, because they know if I just make it till the very end and I'm already in the lead, it's going to give us a really good shot to win it.
Boost.
They want these headsets.
Heck yeah, dude.
They're ready for these headsets.
They want some hothead burritos.
Exactly.
Some connect hours, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
I think we're getting ready to getting a new server code so that people can get in the next lobby, and we will be getting set up.
Yep, I can see all the players here locally at Connect Esports Dayton putting in their codes so that we're all getting ready for this final game on the server here.
It's gonna be great, dude. It's so cool. We actually get custom codes sent from what's the this isn't
Respawn.
EA. This is,
Respawn. EA.
Yeah, so we get EA codes from EA, and we make custom matches for people to join. It's pretty cool. I mean, we get it. We get them from Fortnite too as well, from Epic Games as well. So that's how we did our Fortnite tournament.
Nice.
And it's really nice. It's a cool opportunity for people to play in person and at home. And I think that's one of the coolest business models you can have. If people can be in here with their friends and hang out and have that experience, but also if people want to stay home on their own gear, and or people who can't, even play here, if they want to be a part of the tournaments and part of the esports scene, this is the best way that they can get into it.
Yeah, and if you're interested in gaming and maybe you haven't dove into PC gaming yet, I mean, this is a great place to come and just try it out, see what it's like, see what you don't like. Just to be able to come in here, play for a couple hours on, a high-tech machine.
For sure, yeah.
And having people around you here that are going to be able to give you any insight you need on, if you're going to, dive in and build your own PC and really get into gaming and get into the esports scene. Really, really cool place to go, and a great resource for this area for us.
For sure, yeah. A lot of opportunities here. And like he said, I mean, it's a great way to dive in and get involved. I know a lot of people like this. I mean, we're still new, and, we're still learning the ropes as well. So, we're open to ideas, and we're open to, bring people on. We're casting. I mean, if you want to come and cast, we always need casters. If you want to come and cast a video game and see if this is something you want to do or you like doing, then, hit us up. We'll let you know what we can do for you.
Yes, sir. Yes. All right, so we're gonna take literally just a 60-second break, not very long at all. I want to pull in the the stats of everybody, so we can see, we can tally everything up before we start go into the final match. So we're gonna flip to an intermission for not 5 minutes like last time. So we're gonna bring it up on the screen. We're gonna show everyone what the stats are. So give us just a couple seconds, and I'm excited for match 4.
Me too.
Yep. Can't wait.
Yo, we are back into it, my man.
All right. Yeah, it looks like we're about to go into game 4, and I think we might be coming with some results.
I do. I have the results. So what we've got is first place is Nutty Plays. They're hanging out at 42 points, looking good. We've got second place DDM at 25 points, and third place is Sweet Habanero at 22.
Nice. So yeah, we definitely still have some competition here in the last game. Nutty Plays is probably going to play the long game here. They know that
that's what they've been doing.
That, you know, like 5 to 7 points is going to be pretty solid for them to wrap it up and win this last game, and then just kills are going to be extra.
Yeah.
Right. Just those extra couple of points to really kind of solidify that gap there, and might kind of be a fight for second place here, unless something crazy happens with Nutty Plays early on.
I think DDM could have a. I think DDM could have a really good opportunity if they're a little bit more careful at the beginning of the game, because we've seen their skill when it comes to the gunfights and stuff like that. They can get the kills, and they can, you know, they're really good at those interactions and stuff like that.
And like I called before, we do have another Gibby. We have another Gibby, and we also have a Rampart, which is interesting, coming out of Dripped Out. We haven't seen a Rampart yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
She's not nearly as used, but I mean, her utilities can be pretty useful when you're getting in a fight.
Yeah, this will be super interesting. I'm super excited to see what happens with this one. I really hope that DDM can make the comeback. I think that would be super cool.
Yeah, they would need a big game for sure, and it's really Nutty Plays to lose here. You know, so they've got a pretty decent lead. And we're just going to kind of watch and see. They're probably watching how many teams are dropping. Where do we need to go? Where can we get okay loot and not really be in the thick of it?
I mean, they've been super methodical this entire match, or this entire tournament. You know, the entire time they've been. I mean, they've, like you said, they've been watching from above. They've been watching from distances. They're very good at watching and analyzing what's going on.
Yeah, and it's very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like Nutty Plays might be falling in the same area as potentially whoever the blue team is up there. It might be Vibe Club. I'm not really sure, but it looks like they're right next to somebody up there.
Oh, so there's an interaction already.
Yeah, it looks like Vibe Club is down with another team here as well, with Sweet Habanero. Yep.
Oh, man.
So right now, Vibe Club and Sweet Habanero. Sweet Habanero knows that they have to be a little aggressive to try to get the kills. But because they're sitting in, I believe, third place, they're also kind of thinking about the long game here.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, they'll definitely want to take advantage of the placement stuff. I mean, it's definitely, I mean, you can see where it's gotten the team on top.
Oh, and another, they knocked each other again, I believe.
There's a kill.
Sweet Habanero has one down.
Got some exclamation going on from from the teams in here.
You can probably hear them here locally. They're getting into it. I mean, they're having a blast. Sweet Habanero is trying to make that run.
Okay, so it looks like we're traveling south this match.
And Vibe Club just down to one player left already. We actually have a lot of players already out.
Who's got all the kills?
Looks like Odin's Ravens is gone, and Daybreakers is out as well. So we have a couple of teams, and we have the Vibe Club down to one player only. So some really quick kills here, and like we kind of thought, we saw those teams that are up top in the bracket already, you know, making sure that they're trying to prolong their stay on World's Edge here.
Oh, shotgun, man. Close range is brutal.
Nutty Plays, picking up where they left off, getting kills early, fighting together.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of communication on that team, and they just continue to rack up the points.
I know. I saw Game Diff over there with some kills too, so we got to keep an eye out for them.
Yeah, and that one ended quickly. They're already down to 6 squads, 16 players left already, and we're first circle hasn't even started moving yet. And that's just how quickly some of these things are going down.
Yeah, I think it's just like the beginning drops. You know, you gotta pick and choose, and I think, I don't know. I feel like the other ones, like, people waited a lot longer. I wasn't paying enough attention when we first dropped, but like there were. Did we even see the first drop? Did we see them drop in?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. It was pretty quick.
Yeah. It was like everybody was kind of going early. So.
Yeah, I think that was DDM that got eliminated there as well.
Oh, wow. So already gone.
yeah. So again, it just looks like Nutty Plays should be able to kind of play this, if they want, it's slower.
Yeah.
So that they can kind of solidify that win.
I mean, they have some wiggle room, you know. So.
Yeah, and they've already got, I believe, 3 kills this round already. So they should be in pretty good shape to kind of, you know, just ride this one out. You know, they don't have to be crazy aggressive. And you know, but they still got Sweet Habanero around to be doing, you know, to be kind of nipping at their heels a little bit.
Gamers Diff's on with the kills right now, man. Too.
Yes.
They're there. So we'll see who takes the round.
Yeah, and with so many kills and so many teams gone early, we're probably going to see a bit of a lull here, right? Because they're all spread out here on this map that's just starting to close. One's here. Red Baron with a follow. Hello, thank you.
Thank you for the follow. Nope. I thought we had another crash for a second.
We were just thinking for a moment on what gun we should take there. Schmo wasn't sure if they wanted the R99 or not.
Yeah, take that shield. You always need more shield.
Never have enough shields.
Yeah. You don't have enough slots either.
True. Yeah, that was one big change they made a couple seasons ago. You used to be able to stack 6 shields and 6 syringes.
Isn't it only 4 now?
And now it's 4. Yeah, so that makes a difference on and same with grenades as well. It used to be 2 per grouping, and now it's just 1.
Yeah, now that you say that, I do feel like now after booting the game up for a little while, I feel like I was at a lack of shield than what I was last time I was playing.
And that's another great thing about Apex Legends, right? They take feedback from the community. They're watching what's going on in their pro play, and they're making those changes to make the game continue to be, it's malleable, it's
and balanced, and
they're very good at balancing the game.
I think that's awesome for game developers too. I mean, in general, like if you're listening to your fan base, you know, that's just key to your game. You know, that's setting a foundation for people to be playing for years and years to come.
Yep. It looks like Sweet Habanero, I believe there might be a team up in front of them here if I was looking at the map correctly. Yes. So they may be running into someone here
soon, very quickly.
Whoever that gold team is, I think they're getting kind of close.
That's is that the I'm trying to think of who that is. That's the Trojan Warrior guy. But he is the
sole survivor in that
last group.
Right?
That's
okay.
You knew what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
I could not get that out.
I gotcha. So it looks like if they can find him, which they have a bloodhound, so they may scan. It looks like they scan.
Yeah.
And so here comes the 3v1. They know there's only one there. They're going to just try to get rid of Trojan Warrior from the Vibe Club as soon as they can.
Was he able to get their banners? I don't remember.
No, they timed out there. Unfortunately,
okay.
he's just trying to wrap for placement. They're just going to chase him down.
God, that sucks.
Because again, if they get the kill, that's one more kill for them and one more placement going up for them. So you can see them pursuing here. They know it's just one. And with having a bloodhound, I mean, this may be something where the Octane has to kind of go forward. And now you'll notice that they back off a little bit. They don't think it's worth it to keep pushing through.
Going, yeah.
They don't want to accidentally run into anyone else. They probably don't have much other info on where anybody else is.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of, even though he's going left, so he's leading them kind of in that direction where the other team is, so I think it was smart of them to back off on that.
We have Sweet Habanero here, the Octane showing off their awesome item that they got here with the heirloom as well, Octane's heirloom. Just looking out for somebody here. This is where, do we know if someone rotated in this way? They seem to think that someone is here, and
no one's there.
No one is there. No one is there. But they might be just playing for endgame position. They know because of that beacon and that green circle there, they know that it's probably going to end sorting. Right. So they're probably setting up for the end game here, trying to get the high ground on top of these buildings, and then just try to catch people who are rotating in.
Yeah, they're gonna have the positioning because like everybody's gonna be coming from that left side there, so like they'll be able to push back a little bit if they need to, and then obviously they'll already be there when people are coming in.
Yep, and interesting here, Dripped Out is holding Nutty out. This could be a really big fight here because if Nutty gets out here, it would open the door for a couple other teams to maybe move up, especially Sweet Habanero. So Dripped Out has position. They have height. They are in the circle here, so they're not getting damaged by that.
Ooh, they got the bow.
Yeah, and they're able to get some shots as they're going out to try to do some damage here. Looks like because of the Octane, they might be able to get out up top here, reheal, and kind of regroup a little bit. Oh, they are all very low. They are going to be able to probably get the heals off here and you know, live another day. They're not looking to push those fights, you know, just to kind of solidify that win.
For sure. Playing it very safe.
Yep, still a very big circle here, obviously, with 6 squads.
For sure, yeah. They'll get pushed in eventually.
Yep.
Yeah, who knows? Ah, man, I don't know if I'd stay in that. Are they still over in that building? I feel like because if they're still over in there, like, yeah. Okay, yeah, they're still over in that building. I don't know if I would, I don't know. What do you think? Would you stay there?
You're talking about Sweet Habanero?
Yeah, the white team there, yeah. Yeah, still in the map there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I think they stay at sorting, right?
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
they're trying to play for placement. They have information that says here's where, you know, the next circle is going to be.
Right.
So they're probably going to try to stay there as long as they can.
Right.
Again, we got a team rotating in from the north. They probably don't know that yet, but they're going to rotate in from the north and be able to try to hold them there.
Yeah. Okay. It is looking a little bit better because I was worried, like, if they got surrounded, like, if that would be more of a problem because they're inside, or if, you know, because if it was me, I probably would have pushed back a little bit further into the circle just because of how close it is to the edge.
Sure. And yeah, they do have height there. Like, the building kind of has some inside places that you can go, but
That's
up
true.
top it has you know, some open areas
For
to where they
sure.
can look out. So
Yeah.
we're on board with them again here. They might have spotted that team from the north.
Did they down someone? Is that a shield that I saw? It looked like it.
Shield on the ground. They want to get that purple shield. It looks like they're trying to give it to their Octane. Free upgrade. So yeah, now they might be seeing. Yep, now they're going to be hearing those bow shots coming from the northeast, and they spotted one now. So now, look, they're up high. They're on the edge of the circle. They can hold this team out. If they decide to try to push towards them, they're going to be, you know, in great shape to win this fight.
For sure. God, the game design, man. It's so pretty.
The map looks so good.
The guns look great. Like, everything about this game is just awesome.
Yeah.
I saw someone, and I don't.
I wish this game got ray tracing instead of Fortnite. It would have a purpose.
Right. And it looks like Nutty Plays and Sweet Habanero now going to be together here. So this could be a huge chance for Sweet Habanero. If they win this fight, they can get the leader out of the lobby. They can continue to work on their placement for this one and then get kills as well here. So they definitely have the advantage having the height here and being in on this side of the circle.
For sure.
This way.
You have Gibby's bombardment here too. His ultimate that can be definitely useful looking down on these guys. And Gamer's Diff is also going to join the party here and be able to put some shots down as well. So Nutty's kind of in a bad position here.
Little airstrike action.
Yeah, that's probably the Gibby ult. Now Gamer's Diff realizes what's going on with Sweet Habanero up top.
God, that's a lot of bullets, yo.
That's literally half of the remaining server all fighting right here.
I look at that position.
And it looks like Nutty might have been able to make it out. They look like they were out. They made it through the cave, and now Gamer's Diff and Sweet Habanero are going to continue to fight here.
And they're down below, so they're in a rough spot. They're going to have people shooting from above while they're in that little battle down in the ditch there.
Yeah, and they do have some cover with the rocks there, and we hear Bloodhound pull their ult as well. So I feel like Gamer's Diff is going to have to make a hard decision here and probably try to back out of this fight if they can. Trolltide might be in a fight here as well with one of the other remaining teams down south. Yes.
Little quarrel.
And they've got to kind of figure this one out quickly too. Yeah, this is with dripped out with the rampart here. They're going to have to figure it out quickly. With 45 seconds until the circle moves and they're right on the edge, they're not going to want to be fighting in storm here with the third circle because it's going to hit a lot harder.
So that was the those missiles you were telling me about as acting as a deterrent to get them out of that doorway.
Yep.
Broke down the wall.
"20 seconds and they're right on the edge." They might be getting kind of like, you know, narrow-minded trying to finish this fight when really they could get stuck out here. But they are on the slow side of the circle as well. And they finish it off. They're going to have to kind of get people healed up, shield swap here, and start moving in.
All right, so we're pretty spread out across the circle again. We'll have to wait for another interaction, but we're kind of in the same position we were last time. Everybody kind of dispersed out in the small circle, and we'll wait to meet in the middle.
Yep, and we still Nutty Place still has 3 kills on the board. We have Sweet Habanero with 3 kills on the board. Troll Tide with 3 kills as well.
Sweet. So pretty even throughout the scoreboard there.
Which is why placement is going to be even more important, you know. And we can see I can see on the map there that. That Nutty is in a great position. They have the whole east side of the circle to themselves. They can kind of just wait and pick whichever fights and move in slowly and methodically here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, if the kills even out, it doesn't even matter. Like you know, if the kills are even across the board, like you said, positioning is just gonna take the lead there.
Yep. And it looks like Vibe Club is holding on with just their lifeline here. They're going to try to rat it out as long as possible, try to move up in that placement. You know, maybe so they see a player right in front of them, they don't even shoot. They don't want anything to do with it. They want to just back out, but unfortunately they've been spotted. It's not looking good for Vibe Club, and I believe that's who just went down there. Yep.
God.
So Sweet Habanero still has a full squad. We have one squad here that has 1 man down. I can't remember who exactly that was. It might have been Gamers Diff. Yeah, Gamers Diff has their Bangalore down. Oh, and this is not looking good for Sweet Habanero getting pushed here. Bloodhound goes down. Octane trying to get and then Trojan Warrior hits us with the fart. Thank you for that, Trojan Warrior.
Yeah, we appreciate your efforts. You played well.
Troll Tide trying to push this Gibby here while they can, and Gibby. God. Oh, and they had a good trade there, so they're going to win that fight.
Got the res going too. Oh, and downed after the res. That sucks.
So, I believe it's that Octane maybe just hanging out. So Troll Tide has 1 down and finished. So a lot of action coming down here.
Oh, he's dropping. Ow.
Nutty joining the party, trying to get some more kills, trying to make sure that they can seal the deal here with a win.
That bounce pad's pretty fun.
Octane goes down to 1 health there. When he uses his ability to run fast, it takes a percentage of his health.
Oh, really?
And they changed it recently to where he can actually kill himself if he were to do it at the wrong time. If he was 1 HP and do it again, it would kill him.
It would kill him, wow.
So yeah, we're definitely going to see a lot of action here. There's only like 1 or 2 spots where they can be hiding. Everything else is going to be out in the open on this part of the map. Lifeline's going to drop their package, and it's actually more for just cover here. Because there's not a lot of cover out there, she's going to drop that to have something else to hide behind and peek. Nutty's Revenant knows where they're at, and they're trying to get those silences going that they're unable to use. It looks like they want to push this fight. They may know it's only 2 people here. And they're going to move in. Very cautious still, though. They're pushing, but they're very cautious.
Yeah, it's a very good push because they're not going in too hard and very thinking about each movement. Oh!
Troll Tide fighting here. And it looks like they're going to finish the last one in that squad. They're going to have to heal up quick because the nutty plays hurt them. So they're gonna know that, you know, this one other squad's going to be weak. And it looks like they got one knock over there, so they're going to push that res. Nutty just continuing to punish. So it's down to Nutty and who's our other team? They know where they're at as well. They're starting to push. Gamers Diff, and Gamers Diff only has 2.
Oh God! Yep, that's it. Nutty plays. Awesome.
Winner of Game 4, Nutty plays with 7 kills and a win. So that's going to give him, I believe, 19 more points.
Dude, they smashed it.
Maybe 20 points. I did my math wrong.
Dude, math is not my strong suit.
No.
I'm glad you're here to do it, not me.
I believe we got Nutty plays absolutely running away with it. I mean, they were consistent, they were aggressive, they were hitting their shots, and they were communicating well.
Yeah, they were just so analytical the entire time. I mean, you could tell, you could see they were watching the entire game unfolding, and they just played their cards right, and you know it worked out for them in the end.
Definitely.
All right, everybody. So it does look like Nutty likely is in first place, but we are going to actually go back through the video and double check the stats.
Okay.
2 reasons. One, we've got most of game 2's written down. We're going to just double check that because as you guys saw during the stream, it did crash. And I believe we do have everything correct, but we're going to double check that. And the next thing we're going to double check, at the end of each match, we were showing kind of that score screen summary, and its ranking system was actually ranked by kills, not just by placement in the match. So
Okay.
if you came in second place but only had 1 kill, it still showed you on that board as second to last.
Okay, I see.
Because it was ranked by kills. So we're going to go back and double check those because our point system is by placement, not only by points, in addition to the 1 kill per point. And that could take a few minutes. So to not tie everybody up, what we're probably going to do is we're going to end the stream, and then we'll go live again and announce it later.
Okay.
But that's what we're going to do. So I think, you know, first of all, I'm just going to come down here too.
What's good?
So these guys did great casting, by the way, right? Round of applause.
Thanks.
Yay! Thank you.
No, good job, guys. So, like I said, I'm Bob from Connect Esports. Thanks again to Hothead Burrito. Thanks for everybody coming out here and doing the jams and playing from home as well. Apex is one of my favorite games, so this is super fun. And why don't you guys just say your thanks, and then we'll go ahead and turn this one off, and then we'll go back live again and announce the winner.
Sweet. Alrighty, thanks everybody for coming out and watching. It was awesome to meet you finally.
Great meeting you.
I'm super excited for future tournaments. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for what we got going on next. The next one is Tekken Tournament. Like I said before, if you guys have ideas for tournaments and stuff like that and different events you guys want to plan, we are more than happy to talk with you and work some stuff out. And I don't know, what do you got to say?
Join
man?
the Discord.
Yes.
That's where it all goes down. All
Yeah.
the conversations, all the tournament talk, all goes down in Discord. So make sure you're joining the Connect Esports Dayton Discord for all news and everything related to tournaments going forward. And again, thanks. I mean, it was great.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I think we're good.